Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Punderful and welcome back to Don't Starve Reign of Giants. Now we just found this here pig village in the last episode before we ended it. I'm going to go ahead and help myself to all their carrots. Well, maybe not all of them. We'll leave a few. Just because if we take them all and we don't eat them all, then they'll just go to waste. But if I leave them in the ground, they'll stay there until I come back to pick them again. So I think it's better for us to leave it there for now. We will go ahead and take these, though. I'm going to go ahead and eat my roasted berries that I've got sitting there as well. So, now, we want to, I think, continue the search for the beefalo. It's midway. Ooh, I hear the gobbler. Alright, so, the gobbler is a nuisance. No. Don't do that. Alright, here's the hard part about dealing with the gobbler when you're in a pig village. All the pigs are going to want to eat the food that I'm trying to use to lure the gobbler. Alright, wait for him to go for it. Perfect! Nailed it! So what you want to do is you want to bait him with berries or mushrooms or something of the like. Some kind of edible fruit or vegetable. That way he'll come towards it, and then you go for the kill when he's just about to start eating. Ooh, okay. So this is really good. We hope it's really good. We got ported to... Okay, we got put a little ways down south from where we were before. If this biome I'm in has the beefalo, that'll actually be a really, really useful wormhole. Being able to run back to the pig village would definitely help us. But for that to be worth it, we have to actually have the beefalo. Do we have the beefalo? I'm not seeing them. I'm really not seeing them. Alright, let's walk around. Make sure we are looking everywhere. We got... Oh, we got the totem pigs. I don't remember their actual names, but that is very valuable. Now I really hope the beefalo are here, because I really want to set up in this biome. Oh man, but I don't. It's not looking like I'm. It's not looking like I'm getting lucky. I'm not seeing the beefalo. This is going to be a huge disappointment if we can't find the beefalo, because this is actually a really good area. Oh my gosh, there they are. Or at least one of them. But where there's one, there's bound to be more. So, alright. This is good then. This is a good area. We're going to go ahead and call this home. Well, where are the rest of the beefalo? I've never... There's usually not just one beefalo. So where are the rest? Oh, there's one. There we go. Alright, cool. We are good. Yeah, there they are. Alright, cool. Perfect. Oh, and a touchstone? Goodness, this is... I'm just getting too lucky now. I'm getting way too lucky. Alright. Oh, that wasn't... Okay. So, I thought... Alright, so never mind about the wormhole. We're not even going to need to use that because the beefalo are all up here. There's no point to going all the way down there and then running back up when we can just walk right over here. At least it looks like we can just walk right over here. Yeah, the land link's right here. Perfect. Alright, so we got a pig village right next door. That's both a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because we have the pigs in case of like a hound attack or something like that, but it's bad because when full moon comes around, those pigs are all going to become werepigs, and they could potentially harm me if they're this close. We're going to hope that they won't, but I think that for safety's sake... Oh, and we got spiders! Okay, I hope for safety's sake that it won't be a problem. I'll set up a little ways to the far right though, just to be safe. Along this coastline would probably be the best choice. Thus limiting attacks from like hounds and stuff. We don't have to worry about them coming from all directions, just these directions. So Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna go for. Let's see. I'm looking at the map here, trying to see which. I think right here would probably be, or right along here, where this guy is. Where this guy's all hanging out. We'll have a little beefalo friend. We need more rocks though, in order to make a fire pit. But luckily for us, we got plenty of stones around here, so we're gonna go ahead and hammer these, or not hammer, pick these down and get ourselves some rocks, so that we can make ourselves a fire pit and get set up. Hopefully, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do it before the sun sets. We'll go ahead and have a campfire at the ready just in case. We don't have enough wood to make the fire pit now, but that's fine. We'll just make a campfire, set up for the night. Actually, it looks like I would have been able to make it in time. Oh well, no big deal, no big deal. Alright. And this will be the last one. No, we'll go ahead and get them all. Since we won't be able to set up anyway, we might as well just grab them all. So yeah, at some point I'm going to want to come over here and kill these totem pigs to get access to all that grass. Or I could leave them alive and use them to take down like hounds or something another time. Instead of killing them myself, have the hounds do it for me. That'd probably be the safer bet. And thus, I'd also be potentially killing two birds with one stone. Either the pigs kill the hounds, or the hounds kill the pigs. Either way, one issue gets solved. I'd prefer it if the hounds killed the pigs, because that way I can deal with hounds myself, but the pigs are much harder to deal with. I'm sure the pigs would probably win that fight though. Alright, so we're gonna wanna get ourselves set up with another science machine soon. So we need wood. I'm gonna check down here and see what's going on down here. I'm gonna build my base right here. We got a huge abundance of rabbit holes, which is gonna be pretty helpful with getting our food supply set up before winter time comes around. But we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time to set up. What we're gonna want before winter time comes around, though, is gonna be like drying racks, a crock pot, hopefully an ice box as well. So I'm gonna need to deal with some chest pieces. What else? What else? Ice box, drying rack, crock pot. I'd like to get some form of warmth. I know one of my favorite parts about playing as Wilson is that he gets this beard, which will provide him with natural warmth for winter time. So we'll at least have that much, but I'd like to get something else to assist with that. A thermal stone will obviously be required, just because it'll provide us with a little bit of mobile warmth. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and gather up some wood here. Take up the stumps too while we're at it. And we'll scout out this wooded area and see what there is to see. Although it's looking like not much. Yeah, it looks like just some sparse trees. Which is fine. Since wood's what I need right now. It's totally fine. No worries. Grab some of that. Alright. We'll chop down this one too. Always go for the largest trees. They give the most wood. That is not my shovel. There's my shovel. Alright. We got our science machine. We got our fire pit. I'm not going to worry about chopping all the trees. Just get what I need and a little bit more. Ooh, hello. Okay, so this, I believe, is a trap. So what we're gonna do is not open this chest. What we're gonna do first is grab this beefalo wool, and we're gonna hammer these bones as well. We're gonna hammer all these walls down, or at least as much as my hammer can get me. Actually, no, we'll go ahead and go for all of them. And then I'm going to do something a little risky. See, what happens with this trap is that when I open that chest, it will catch all of this on fire. Inside the chest should be a fire staff, if I remember correctly. So what I'm going to want to do is hammer down as much of these walls as I can, and then try to open the chest and grab the fire staff as quickly as possible. I don't think that the fire staff will burn. So actually, I might prioritize whatever else is in the chest first. There might be other things. I don't remember what all comes in that chest. I know there's a fire staff and something else. But we'll try to get as much as we can. Oh, I thought these gave boards. Okay, well that's fine. This works. This is a lot of wood for us to get here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up, just so you guys don't have to watch all this. So, give me just a second. Alright, so I just realized I don't have enough materials to make myself another hammer, so we're gonna probably just want to come back to this. Let's see, is there a rock nearby? There's one down here, but I don't know if I've got enough time for that. Oh, looks like there's a stone area over there, so I might actually go spend my day over there and getting myself a bit of stone. Alright, so we'll come back to that trapped area in a bit. But first, we're going to go ahead and go get set up, because we got quite a bit of wood from that. Not all the wood, mind you, but we got quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves situated with some extra stuff here. So let's grab our fire pit, and we're going to plop it down, I think, right about here. Got our little beefalo friend here. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Alright, we'll set up the science machine up here. And alright, so we need to get our hands on a drying rack, a crock pot, ice box, which are what you need. We need to get some gears, which is going to be probably one of the harder things to acquire, I think. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab that, make ourselves a chest, which we will plop down, let's say, over here. That looks like a fine spot. Alright, we'll toss the things that we aren't going to be making much use out of right now in the chest, so that it's not taking up space that we could be using for other things. Wrong button, Leslie. There you go. Alright, there we go. And we are probably just going to want to hang out for the rest of the night. Yeah, I don't think I want to go running around here. We'll go ahead and throw some more logs on the fire. And actually, you know, what we'll do is we'll head over here back to the road and throw down some pine cones. Because what we're going to want to do is let these grow up into trees, and then we're going to burn it all down to get ourselves some charcoal. Not going to want to get too close to that grass over there, because then it'll set the grass on fire, and that'll be wasted. And I'm not one for wasting any kind of material. I'm going to have to turn our camera here. There we go. Alright, perfect. So we got ourselves our pine cones planted here, so we can get our hands on some charcoal for both our crock pot as well as our drying racks. Nighttime balls. Let's go ahead and cook up these berries before they go bad. Delicious. And we'll go ahead and cook the drumsticks too, because we don't have a ice box just yet, so we're not going to be able to preserve our meats. Not just yet, anyway. Alright, let's take a look-see. So, our plan is going to be head down here, grab ourselves some rocks. Once we got that, we'll go back over there and try to get ourselves a bit more logs and try to break down that wall before I light the chest, at least, on fire. Sounds like a plan. Alright. And then next what we're going to want to do is get our hands on an alchemy engine, for which we're actually going to need to go ahead and make some boards for. So I'll go ahead and get started on making those boards. Store them in there. We're going to need, what, 4 boards, 2 cut stone, which is 6 stone, I believe, and then 2 electrical doodads, for which we're going to need gold as well as cut stone. So it's going to be, I think, a total of 8 stones. I think it's 8 stones, 2 gold, and we need a little bit more, 3 more logs, and then we'll have ourselves all we need for a alchemy engine. And that'll give us access to some better tools and craftables, base stuff, pretty much. We got ourselves our beard starting up here. That's good. That's good. Exciting. Wilson's going for the natural survivor look, and you know, I like it. I like it. Very handsome. Rugged. All right. So I'm sure there's probably going to be tall birds around here, which may also come in handy. We're not going to mess with them, but we'll keep them in mind if I ever need to get my hands on some food or something like that. Hammer down these. Hammer down. I keep saying hammer. It's a pick. It's not a hammer. It's a pick. Speaking of hammer, let's go ahead and make our hammer. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, we got another walrus camp here. Okay, okay. That's good to know. So we got one right there, and the other one was, I believe, up here. Yeah. Okay, so we got another walrus camp. A little, or not a little, a lot closer to home. Got another wormhole here. We'll go ahead and jump through this wormhole. See where it takes us. Just so we know. What we got? What we got? All right, that took us back up here. So we know now that this one takes us down here. So that's actually very helpful, since we got a touchstone nearby right here. If we die and get resurrected there, we can jump through this wormhole and get back home a little quicker. That's good to know. But we're going to go ahead and jump back through after we grab this rock. Might as well get what we can from here before we leave. Is there anything else nearby that would be beneficial to me? No. Nothing aside from the trees, but we don't need that. Not as much as we need everything else. Alright. And then we'll grab all of that. Pickaxe broke, go ahead and make a new one. Alright. I'm just going for the gold rocks just because I don't feel like filling up my inventory with this niter. Alright, so it looks like that's about it there. So we're going to go ahead and head back up to the trap to get to a hammering. And once it starts to get dark, we'll head back to base. And I believe that'll be when we'll go ahead and end the episode. Alright, let's get to hammering. Alright, so we've pretty much gotten everything hammered down, except for this last little bit. There we go, perfect. And now, all we have left to do is open up that, ooh, don't hammer that. We hammer pig heads on full moons only, because it will give us nightmare fuel that way, which is a much better trade-off. Uh-oh. Sudden realization. I don't have enough to make a... Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Oh god, have I made a horrible mistake? Woof! We're good. Saved it. Wow, that was almost bad. Oh man. I almost just threw it. For the greed. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. My heart's racing. I thought I was doomed. I would have been so disappointed in myself if I had actually died to something as lame as the darkness. Alright, perfect. We're fine. So, pretty... I'd say it was a pretty successful day. Go ahead and make ourselves our last board that we need for that alchemy engine. We got the whole trap cleared. Got ourselves a lot of wood from that, actually. Not like a huge amount, but it's a pretty significant amount of wood for the early start. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. We got a lot of gold. That'll be very handy. And we got that whole trap cleared out. And hopefully I can salvage a little bit of that stuff from that chest before it burns down. I don't remember what all is inside, like I said before. But here's to hoping it'll come in use. We'll go ahead and do that before we end the episode, though. Alright. The rain shouldn't be a problem. It's not heavy enough to really get me wet. So we should be alright. Okay. Let's pop this bad boy open. Alright. We didn't get all the gunpowder, but we got some. And some is better than none. That was what was in it. I remember now. Gunpowder. That's what made it scary. That's what made it scary, was the gunpowder. Ouch. So what, we got a fire staff, some gunpowder. That's actually very valuable. Very, very valuable right there. I could throw the gunpowder down and light it on fire with the fire staff, and that could kill some pretty dangerous enemies, at least. Should be able to do a lot of damage to something like a giant if we are unfortunate enough to actually have to deal with one. But yeah, alright, perfect. So, we lost out on the board value. That's fine. It's not a huge deal. If I had tried to grab if I had tried to actually grab all that stuff, I probably would have gotten blown up. So, I'm glad that it at least allowed me to keep some of the gunpowder, though. So, overall, I'd say it was a very good trade-off. We lost a little bit of health, but that's nothing to cry over. A small price to pay for what we gained there, as far as I'm concerned. We'll go ahead and make ourselves a torch, so that we can light these trees on fire when I'm ready for it. I don't think I want to light them right now, though. I don't think that would really be enough to warrant it. Not right now, anyway. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and store away this gunpowder. We're going to grab this. We will... Oh no, I just realized. Since I made so many hammers, I used up a lot of my stone, so I can't exactly make my alchemy engine right now. At least we can get the recipe for the electrical doodad made. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll go ahead and end it off on midday through day 6, I'd say. Pretty eventful. We got ourselves situated at a base, and we got a little bit more resources, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So if you all enjoyed, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. And if you want to see some more, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.